Welcome back to Post and Palace. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. The Mughals, we're still trying to go for True Heir of Timur. We have to take all of India as a former subject of the Timurids by 1550. That is in 29 years. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're, I think, about halfway done. Yeah, 133 out of 270, 57. These numbers are probably just a bit off. Because something like is Mughals probably going to count as one of these, but sort of halvish. Sure. It's a big one. We still gonna need a bunch of wars against. If we check here, VJ, not that province, has slightly above 300% total war score cost, so that's 3 wars if we use our Bahmani cores, probably. Gujarat is at 264, so that's 3 wars. And Jaipur is at 270, so that's 3 wars. And every war would have like a 15-year truce after it, and we have 29 years? Yeah. So we're gonna have to do a bunch of truce breaking if we want to have any chance, which is gonna be a problem. So we're gonna start saving up admin, I think, if we can. We already focused on it, trying to get that going, just so we can pay for some stab later on. We're also already like a couple of loans in debt, not just one. Have debased our currency a bit. Have rebels, have, you know, all the things that you could want. Bunch of war exhaustion, which we can never pay off again because... Nope, Diplo power is not a thing we own anymore. So that's gonna be more rebels, and then, you know, more rebels and stuff. Yeah, maybe get a lucky event somewhere, that would be nice. Convert to Sikhism. No, it's not happening. Can't of course grab any policies because we only have one full idea group and we're not going to work more on that either. Now, we are in a single war right now, just Orissa is left in there. I hope we get a siege of Orissa very soon with our 4 siege general here, so we can have just a brief second of peace. As much as we would like actual time at peace, we can't afford that. But I want a brief second at peace to make Sir Hind my march again and to enable divert offices or send offices. I looked at this briefly in between episodes, and I'm thinking that maybe we could make a tiny bit more money here if instead of transferring trade in Doab, would be collecting. That's because we have so little collection power in Lahore, and we're already collecting in Samarkand up here, that this may actually pay off. This is extremely unusual, and I still feel off with the way we've been trading this campaign. But this may slightly increase our trading count. So 4.88 right now. I'm going to switch this guy to collect, and then we can see next month what that does. Should reduce our income in Lahore by a bit, which we can't see, but we should maybe get more total. Next plan is attack Jaipur, co-belligerent Gujarat and Multan, I think. Do we have any? That calls in Khan. Maybe we don't co-belligerent Guj. We can take the Gujian land we need, I think, without co-belligerent. Yeah, they only have 30% war score cost. I think the same is true for Multan. These provinces add up to like 48%. Doubled for non-co-belligerent should just enough to take this in one war. And if we have to come back for a second war against Multan, then that's, you know, okay. This way we don't call in Chagatai, which would be annoying up there. And then Gujarat needs to be co-belligerent. Not only do they only have these guys as allies, so that's fine, but also we need to take 100% out of them. Well, 100% of the time. So yeah, that is the plan. We have 2 free diplomats, which is certainly incorrect. We failed way early on to be able to proceed with our Mughal mission tree much. But once we beat Jaipur, we can take Gurd and Ranthambore here, to at least gain claims on something. One of these, yeah, this one gives us claims on the Malwa, Gondwana, Marwa, Bangladesh, Jaipur, Bundelkhand and Bagelkhand areas, which means, well, these don't really matter, do they? Some more Jampuri cores, which is nicer claims, so let's make sure not to take these. And then the one on Jakantia, which doesn't really matter. So it's not a lot, but it's still something we want to take. And then there's another one on Jampur, which is probably no, this one, which needs a huge chunk out of Jampur, and which then gives us claims on more of Jampur. So plan is take this, take a bunch here, take the rest here in the next war, so we can then have claims on that. But we have tons of claims on Jampur anyway, right? So that doesn't really matter at all. Why do we already have all these claims? Must be from being the Mughal. I don't remember. Maybe it's from our Transoxiana times. So, long story short, we don't need to fabricate up here. But we may want to do some more fabrication, definitely on VJ, because we don't even have a claim on them anymore. We just finished the war against them, but still. Bit me a spinner. We have those cores though, right? Our subjects cores down there, which we're definitely going to take. But claims for ourselves would also be helpful. But are they the most important thing to do right now? Can't really make more claims here. We won't care about that. What about over here? Do we have to fight anybody over there that we don't have a CB on yet? Yeah, there is Mongyang and Kahar. Although Kahar is currently dying to Orissa, right? But that probably won't happen. And I assume Bengal does not have claims over there. Does my... No, nobody has claims over there, right? So yeah, we should definitely spy on these guys so we can eat them when we need to. I'm gonna keep one guy free to declare war immediately once we do the peace thing here. I don't think we can afford to waste time. Gujarat claims on me, that's totally fine. Won the siege, good. Good. Peace out Orissa, grab all the land. For not even all that much more did. That's fine. All your ducats, because ducats are really what we need. It's not a lot, unfortunately, but hey, we can afford this overextension-wise, right? I am not super... I'm pretty overextended, actually. I mean, we can afford it, but I don't like these numbers. Coring a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be that way. Fine, be that way. Grab me that land. Fine. Gajati people assimilated, that is good. Good. That's definitely something we should have paid more attention to during the campaign, trying to complete these assimilations here. Central Indian, Hindustani. Would be nice to have these guys accepted for all the things. Less unrest, most important of all of them. I think also there's a state we can make. Yeah, Assam here. It's a pretty good state. I'm going to state this. I'm not going to core it. We don't have that admin. But it helps. Gives us slightly more money. And that's going to be cool. Now. Right. You need to be a march. Why can't I talk to you? Oh, I used my only guy. 7 days. Fine, I'll wait. Designate march. We unmarched them before, but we didn't repay for it, so that's fine. And then we want to go and send officers. Two reasons we do this. One is they just give us more power in war, and that's what we need right now. But the other one is also that we greatly reduce their liberty desire. Not quite below 25%, unfortunately, so we still can't steal that trade, but it is something. I could start placating, but I think I should do some placating. Definitely of Bahmanis here right now, so we can call them into that war. Are we improving with them? I hope we are. We are not. We should be improving with Bahmanis once we have a free diplomat for sure. Let's not improve with Guj. Come home. And Sunda? Do I care? Sunda? Really? I mean, I guess they're outraged. They're here, right? Yeah. Whatever. Come home from Sunda. That's not a... This auto improvement thing is sometimes a bit iffy. Sometimes. Now. Things. I wonder if I declare for these guys as claims instead of the cores. Then we can declare for the cores later on, have more claims. That might be a thing. No, but I don't declare on these guys immediately, right? I mean, I could, instead of declaring on Jampur, I could declare on Gujarat. Do it the other way around. I wonder. How do we want to do the piecing out? What's the most important person to piece out early? Because they should not be the ones we declare on. Maybe that is Jampur. Don't have any subjects course in them, do we? No. Jampur is how big again? 270% as compared to 264. Very similar. We have a slight bonus here because we have the cores of our subject. It's a very tiny bonus. Yeah. Okay, let's think the other way around, maybe. Because in separate pieces we don't get any reduction. So if you separate piece, you always have to pay dip for the provinces, even if you have claims on them. So we would want to full piece the guy who we have all the claims on, and that's Jampur. So we declare on Jampur, co-belligerent, crush, 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 crush. Means we let Jampur live in the middle of our country for quite a while, which is super annoying, but we're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way. Alright, get moving, guys. I want you to be somewhat in position to at least crush the Guji here. Before we go back to war. Because I really don't want to deal with these guys coming into my country up here, right? We don't want to... We don't want a repeat. We're probably going to get a repeat anyway, but, you know, there's always a chance that I don't screw things up. So how can you... So that's the one way, and then there's this way. And... Didn't realize these guys were not moving. Don't have time for this. Do you have another stack somewhere? Oh yeah, there's the 4,000 guys here. That definitely want to try not to die. Which means, of course, I run them straight past Jampur land. But this Jampuri armies are busy? Yes, busy in another war. Is that true for the Guji too? No, there's 6,000 Guji here. Alright. So, my army's in place. Yeah, we're gonna have to attack into mountains. It's fine. We have the landfire damage guy. We have some stuff here. It's all good, I think. One last check for things. We want to do anything here before we go to war? I don't think so. How about our buttons? Can press this again in 24, okay. Oh, I saw that we can hire, there we go, hire a discipline guy, which I definitely want. And... I mean, technically, is it time for this already? Maybe. I could reduce autonomy like Kurda here. Because they had recent uprising. They can't uprise again for a while, and we get some autonomy out of them. And we don't super care that they're going to rebel again after that happens. Then again, it's until 1530, so we have 20 years of unrest now. I don't think it's time for that yet. Probably. Merge this, let's go to war. I said declare Jampur with UR. You're gonna be fine. Whatever could go wrong. Jampur might actually be empty. I might be able to send the stack onto the Jaunpuri capital and actual fort. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It'll never get old. It'll just never get old. I don't want to convert anybody, guys. Coffee separatists this time. I don't want that. Could we not have that? How... Oh, you are... Peased. I did... Oh, that's North Bengal. I'm gonna ever have your autonomy. Eat it too. And here as well. Try to not have these separatists if we can. Anybody else being scary? Junsi. What's a Junsi? And it's definitely going to hurt us to keep on increasing autonomy everywhere, but I also really can't afford to fight all those rebels. So I think this is where we are at. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. War? War. Are you like really good at combat? 5-3. You're a 2-6. I'm gonna go with a 2-6. So declare on Jaunpur, co-belligerent Gujarat. Right? Multun comes in anyway, does not want to be co-belligerented unless... No, Chagatai would defend them, so no. And Gush does not want to be co-belligerent because Kham would come in. Yes. So, declare co-belligerent Gujarat. Go for the conquest of humiliate rival. No, that would be so bad. Let's take the conquest of Kataha here. That seems like a thing that could be accomplishable. Kataha. Can't of course call in the Ottomans because distant war. It is what it is. That moves us towards mysticism, unfortunately, but it's nothing we can do about it. Is that a reason to declare on you? No, you're also Sunni. Never mind. So this, and then let's say Kandahar. Kandahar. Gujarat, please. Go. One day, crunch in there. You. Actually, y'all don't need to be up here. I pushed them up there because I thought we might have to trap this army, but I don't think we have to. Let's do this. Make sure that I don't have another army somewhere, but I don't. Try to keep an eye on things. No guy, stuff. It's fine. Cologne, end of turmoil. Sure. Popped. Okay. Let's bring you down to a pure siege stack. You have a cannon with you? You do. Shift consolidate, get out the cav, get out all the actual manpower infantry because we have none of that. And leave 3 guys in the cannon with the siege guy on the capital fort. Should have sent 1 guy there, you can take that, and the rest of you is for the actual war. Right? Right. Now I said crush these guys, then crush Multan for that other separate piece. So you guys, let's go to Bangladesh. And I'm kind of hoping that these guys are a bit busy in their war for a while. They're at war with Vijay. Now Vijay is pretty dead, but we may still have some... They may have still a distracting function here. You guys can join my actual armies. Now we probably need a stack to... Bahmanis, what are you doing? I think Bahmanis is too small to be of any actual combat help here right now, as is Madurai. Well, any siege help at least. I'm gonna have them be supportive. And hope that I can find a way to attach to one of my armies without dying. If they die, oh well. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, but it would be nice if they didn't, I think. Now, how do we do this one? You are the great siege guy, right? Yes. So honestly, what you should be doing is go back to being a siege stack. Get straight on... Ah, you can't. Never mind. New plan, crush Kalat. You guys be backup. And then I think I'm gonna have to allow a tiny bit of ravaging of my land down here while I try to crush down the enemy. I will, if this is state. No Malwa, please. Give me Malwa. Which it is. I'm immediately going to turn defensiveness here. Trading money for time. I think that's a good choice. We might check. No, not quite. Hope to catch that stack. So this is you. I'm gonna go for some cautious carpet sieging here. Can't really afford too many losses. You have to be careful. You're actually just killing yourself here. I mean, when I say yourself, I mean I'd probably just killed you. Ah, we're getting away, I think. So that's one fort being sieged. Probably somebody's gonna come and siege Jinnah here, which is gonna be great. It's even a Hills fort. If you could do that for me, that would be very nice. Where are you going to? Bela? Let's stop and wait for you to log in, Mr. Elephant, and then... Oh, we have to walk that way? Right, forts. Shouldn't have waited. You'd think I know by now how forts work. You ran. Good. I think I'm gonna keep these guys up here so we can maybe support our siege stack up there. That's a lot of Jampuri. They straight went for my stuff, which I'm not a fan of. Trust to Colothanat has ended. They're probably gonna go straight. Hey, coalition. They might not, though. For some reason, people seem to be afraid of the Ottoman, which I'm not even remotely going to complain about. If a one stack here, have these guys go into Gujarati territory, move towards legalism and gain admin power. Definitely happy about that. This is not great. Yeah, I mean, we could go higher on the mercs here if we wanted to. I have a lot of room for force limit, a lot of force limit. And yeah, I think 30 days to go, 30 years to go. I think we have to go and buy some more 2 Fangshis here. Just 2 Fangshi. How many though? Maybe this is enough. We're gonna have to debase again or take a giant loan. Did we think about giant loans here? We almost have. We do have apparently. If I could get influence to 75, would get an even better loan, I think. But I don't believe we have a bunch of giant land lying around. I mean, land we could give to them. There's some. How much do we have from provinces? 19.3. I think the cap is 40. I hope the cap is 40. Wait, no, the giants are not. Oh, I meant the Mansabadars. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna spam some more giants here. I don't think it's enough. Yeah, maybe that was not the. Should have spammed that much. I don't think. I'm gonna take the 1% loan here. It's fine. 60-month bank loan at -1% interest. Oh, we can investigate corruption too. Right. I definitely want that. Let's drop some corruption. Gain some influence. That gives us 75%. Everything is perfect. Still gives us -1 though. Interesting. thought this would rise or get even better at 75. Apparently the breakpoints are different here. And doesn't say. Well, okay. Anyway, let's grab that loan. And keep on rolling. You guys get in there. Maybe I should have Sir Hind attached to me too. It's a bit dangerous to have them all walking around trying to siege stuff. I'm just gonna have everybody be supportive for a second. And feel free to attach to this one, for example. Then maybe we can get an army to crush these Jampuri. That would be helpful. They stop the siege down here, that's also helpful. They're gonna take a bit of land, I mean that's just to be expected. And here more mercs. Let's get them in there. Ooh, my air. Do I care about my air? We are 56, our air is 7, our air is very mediocre. I don't have the ducats, I don't think. Gain 30 legitimacy. Can we spend some legitimacy somehow? Could seek Brahmin approval here. Get some Brahmin loyalty going, I think that's okay. Anything else going for legitimacy? No. So I'm gonna pray for his life. He did not die. That never happens. Oh, what's happening here? Okay, they're sending... Goosh is sending some troops to take this back, but they're failing or getting crushed by Bengal, hopefully. Good, good, good. We are starting to accrue an army over here. Good. We took some Gujarati land. Actually taking attrition here. Probably monsoon stuff. Monsoon? Monsoon. Yeah, I'm on. Ottomans forced Mazandaran to break their alliance with the with QQ. I mean, don't let it be said that I complain about being able to pronounce Mazandaran more often. That certainly never happened. Where are you going? You're probably going to try to punch my people here, right? Let's have you walk this way. Let's have your General Bahadur Shah, this guy, come over here. So we have an army that can actually rival the Jampuri. And then we're gonna get in there. Try to get something done. Bohemia, Tata, that's nice. Be nice to get that siege. Just so we don't keep on having to spend our army on sieges. I'd like to get these guys out of the war as soon as possible. Now, certainly an argument for instead trying to get... I think we declared on Jampur, right? There's certainly an argument for trying to get Gujarat out of the war as soon as possible. Because they... we need a truce to end to them. But... Wait, we don't need any Guji land? Oh. That's even better. Is that true? I hope you're not lying to me. It doesn't seem like that it's lying to me, right? So this is not India. Good. No, it's Asia. Okay, so we can just peace out Gush for money. That's the best kind of peace here. I want your... No, not your trade power. I want your war reps. I want your ducats. I want your prestige. And an end to the alliance to Jampur. You're saying no. I think it's kind of the peace that I want. We can give them a second here, although they're going to try to take back some land. But getting some more prestige out of there and getting that alliance ended is, I think, a good thing to be at. You should be attachable to. the whole ending things when you... Game? Oh, what are you? Hindu zealots. I mean, they're sieging this currently. Just have to be a bit mindful that they don't murder my guys. At least try to be. VJ is still not doing well. One thing that would be really good for us, if VJ, due to the wars, that's a surprise, due to the wars going badly, would go ahead and collapse. Right? Bunch of separatists, bunch of individual small people coming free. That would be the best outcome for us. Any of these possibilities here. Yeah, Bambux, whatever. Didn't mean to click it. Then why did you? Good question. Good question. This is still going. Come on, attach to me again. I know I unattached you for a second. It was not on purpose. There's the Siege of Kalat. Good. Drop half your infantry. Get on that fort. Get me the siege of the rest of this land. Shall I call it this land? And you hide yourself. And then we're going to put a cat in here because we're already 30 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if there's anything at all you want to say to me, do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.